everybody, welcome back to Midvale Minis. This is Kat and I have a miniature haul for you today from the Hightstown Miniature Show. The first vendor I'm going to show you is what I got from Artistic Florals, and she sells a lot more than florals, but I am going to be using a lot of wire, and this is the wire that I need to wire my dollhouse. It's the 2-ply wire, so for $1.50 as opposed to, $5. I got all of these, so that'll help when I'm doing more projects in the future. I got these half-scale little urns. They're really, really cute. 2 for $5. That was a really good bargain. I got these 2 little baskets. They're very thin looking. They're very, very sweet. 2 baskets for $2, so $1 a piece. I got 2 sets of navel oranges. I will be doing a vegetable and like a veggie stand kind of shop in the future. I got 2 half-scale pot sets, 3 pots with saucers for $2.50 each, so $5 for 6. I got this, which is made out of wood, and it's, carved into the shape of an eagle, so that's really cool. $3.50. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I think it's going to go up and above side of a building or something. So there was an artisan named Al Chandronate, and here's one of his baskets for $3, $4. Oops, there you go. That's a nice sized basket. And then this one was also $3.50. These 2 are gonna go right into my colonial project. I got 4 sets of grapes for $5. These are asparagus spears. They are what looks to be raw asparagus spears. So I got 2 sets of those for my little shop project. This is a little jug. I got this for $6. And then I got 3 of these. 2, I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be for. They're like metal tins with lids, but I liked them and they were only $3 a piece. And then I got this one, which actually is on a hinge, and I can close that. I'm not sure what the lid looks like, but I don't care. I like it. It's very, very cool looking. And then I got these 2. These were $2 each. I'm gonna use them as a planter. They are copper. They're very, very lightweight. They're just really, really cool. So that was Artistic Florals. The next vendor had a lot of very inexpensive items. So this little angel is 25 cents. And I thought I could either make it into a garden angel or something like that. I got this kit for $1.50 to make a tool carrying case. More fruit. This is like smaller oranges maybe, or tangerines, not really sure, but for a package of them for $3. 4 books, always needing books, 25 cents. That's a candelabra for $3. This whole set was 25 cents. And let me show you what's in it. There's a little like briefcase, I don't know, little plastic briefcase. I liked this picture. I thought this picture was very cool. A framed photo. Thought that was very cool. More books, faux books. And another book here. That's cute. Very, very cute little hat for 50 cents. I can repaint it and do whatever. I like the little bow, so I'll probably keep that, but it does need a little love. And it was only 50 cents, so I couldn't complain. Then I got this little kit to make 3 daylilies. It says 3 daylilies, no pots. So this is the color of the daylily, which I really like. And since I'm going to be finishing up my garden, this is perfect. And this was $4. I got this little guy here. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with him, but I am definitely gonna be repainting him. I just thought he was really cute for 50 cents. And I have these guys. This package was 25 cents, and it's a little pot. The lid doesn't come off, and it is missing a little piece of it, but I kind of like the way the pot looks. And then there's this, which looks like a flower pot as well. So the package of both of them together was 25 cents. This package was $2, and it is, well, I thought it was metal at first, but I think it's actually ceramic. So it's a ceramic half-scale table and 2 chairs. Look at how cute these are. For half-scale table and chairs for $2. And then I got this, which it says painting instructions for etched brass frets. Now this is, this was $3, and it's ivy. And obviously it has painting instructions for it, but that's really kind of cool looking. For $3, I thought that was really neat, and I could just cut the ivy out and, you know, attach it to whatever I need. And then the last thing I got from that particular vendor, it says chair needs to be glued, $1. Well, I like to glue things that are kind of in need of some love, so I took it upon myself. I took it as a challenge. This, okay, so we got the chair. This looks like it might have been a Best Pack piece. I don't know. We've got that piece is gonna go there like that. I do have the other front leg there. And I figured for $1, oh here, look at this. What does this go to? Maybe this goes to this in the front? Like that? Something like, maybe like that? Probably, yeah, I would say. I'll figure it all out. For $1, I liked the back enough that, you know, and I have the 2 front legs, so for $1, I'll figure it out. So that's what I got from that particular vendor. So the next vendor, this was Lockwood Tower Minis. This was $5. I think they call this a silent butler, if I am not mistaken. A little copper silent butler, and what you do is you go up to the table and you flip this open and you sort of scrape the crumbs into here. Copper silent butler, $5. I got a couple of copper molds. I love copper molds. I just cannot get enough of them in real life and in miniature. I actually got 2 of these because I really like them. They were only $5 a piece. I got this bowl. It's Vernon pottery. It was $5. I got this metal. It looks like pewter, but I don't think it actually is pewter. I don't know, but it's a little teapot, which will go right into my colonial shop. Again, $5. Okay, I got this mold for $3. Actually, I just realized it's got resin in it, but that's okay. I'll just use it like that for $3. I got this copper ladle for $5. That's nice. I love the aging on it. It's really, really pretty piece. I got another Vernon pottery bowl for $5. And I got this, which is signed CNC on the bottom, for $7. It's gonna go into my colonial shop because of course it's salt glazed pottery. So I got this pretty little tray for $5. So that's what I got from Lockwood Tower. The rest of the items I got from a couple of ladies who were selling off their mom's items. She had been collecting for many, many years, and she passed, so they're selling off her items. I got this half-scale wheelbarrow for $3. I got this rug for $1 and this rug for $1, and this rug, which is perfect for half-scale, for $2. I got this pretty blue and white, which is very colonial Williamsburg, ginger jar or an urn of some kind, for $4. I got this urn. It's another pretty blue and white one. Very, very delicate little markings on it. $6. So pretty. So that's going to go into the colonial shop as well. I got a little birdhouse for $1. I got this little, I guess it's a birdhouse as well. It says ABC. It's this little piece here, which is another building, for 25 cents. Got this doll. Let me take her out. She was $8 because her fingers were broken or damaged, and I'll just put something in her hands. I don't care. $8 for a porcelain doll. Yep. And she's got a cute little dress on. She's got a little bow in her hair. She's very sweet. I got this sweet little 1/44th scale colonial building. Now this is all just like paper put on around the outside. It is made out of wood, but it's covered with paper on the outside. But I loved it. It was $10. Got a lot of baskets today. I got this basket, which is perfect. It's like for $4. It's like a little bushel basket, which will be perfect for my fruits and vegetable stand. So I also got this really sweet little girl holding a basket. It's a little resin piece for $5. And I thought she'd be really cute in a garden situation. I got this men's top hat, which is really, oh, it's from Heidi Ott. It says in the inside. It's very nicely made. I got that for $3. I got this beautiful colonial mirror. I wouldn't be surprised if this was made from a kit. It's very pretty, very nicely done, nicely dyed. $2. It's gonna go right into my colonial shop. And I got this. It says handcrafted by Donna Carroll, and it's a lovely little blanket, and it was $3. I got this basket filled with leaves. Now it says bushel of leaves for $3. Can't think of the name of the company that makes these, but they don't make them anymore, but they're really quite nicely made. This is a half-scale bookshelf, unfinished, $4. Now, since I'm a huge teddy bear collector, I couldn't resist this. Next, I have this metal coffee pot. I don't know if it's pewter or tin. It's heavy. It's quite nice, and it was $6. I have this piece here where it said it was handmade and it's wooden. It's very delicate, very nicely done. It is signed on the bottom for $8. I don't know if I've ever shared with you my collection of chickens or the fact why I collect chickens, but chickens and roosters. One of the houses I'm going to be doing in the future, and a future project, is going to be an homage to my growing up years, what I collect currently and such. We live on what used to be my grandparents' farm, and they had 2,000 chickens. I want to put a little nod into my one house there. I have a lot of chicken memorabilia, plates and wallpaper and things like that is going to go in there in the kitchen. So this will go in there as well. I got this very nice basket. I mean, this is really nicely made. If you've ever tried to make a basket, they're not that easy to make. And this was $10. Got a bunch of doilies and things. So this one was $2. This one, I'm always looking for doilies. This one was $4. This is a set of 4 placemats by Barbara Hill. This is an antique. I'm going to use this as a tablecloth for $4, an antique tablecloth. Now this is just the lid of a box, but I mean, I could just drape it over like that and then sort of like use that fabric stiffener to stiffen it up and make it stay where it's supposed to stay. But I mean, it would be really, really, really cool to use this as a tablecloth. And then I got this. I actually have one very similar to it already, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to have 2. I love the look of it. It's like a marbled look, and I got this for $2. I also got another little birdhouse for $1. I also got this chicken/rooster for $2. So that was everything I got from that vendor. So that was most of my items. I did get a couple of other things. I got this, which I think is Petite Princess. It's a flip top table for $3. I'm gonna open it and see if it says Ideal on it. Yep, it says Ideal. It's gotta be Petite Princess. It's got that same look to it that Petite Princess has. And I got this half scale rocking chair. Super sweet for $8. So that is my haul from the Hightstown Show for 2026. I hope you get to go to a show somewhere near you. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss the rest of my colonial shop project and my future projects. Hope you're having a great day.